Pearson Subjunctives 4. We got a real problem with the present subjunctive. And here's why. It's different depending on what conjugation you're using. Here's the conjugations here. And conjugation just means what group of verb we're talking about. And I have examples right here. Here's the first, amo, amare, amawe, amatus. And this is characterized by the a vowel. Second, teneo, tenere. And that's the eo type. Third is duco, ducere. And this is a little bit of a problem. This is like pretty much of an I, but it's duco, ducis, ducit, ducamus, ducitus, ducunt. So there's a U and there's an O in there. And the fourth is the IO. There's also a few thirds that have IO, but that group is just the IO group. So here's what happens. Instead of amo, amas, amat, we change to E. So we have mem, ooh, mess, met. See the E in there? That used to be A, moamasamat. This is kind of funky to see that M in there. And then in the plural, memus, ametus, ament. And there it is. E's all the way down here. Okay, where it used to be A's. And an O. An O for the first person singular, amo. In teneo, okay, this is going to be E, A, instead of just E. Watch what happens. Teneam, teneos, teneat. Right, that used to be teneo, tenes, tenet. So you can guess, yes, teneamus, teneatus, sure. And instead of tenent, teneant. Okay, here's the subjunctive. All right, we used to have teneo, tenes, tenet for the indicative, tenemus, tenetus, tenent. Now for the subjunctive, we have ea as the vowel all the way down there. Let's try duco. This is third conjugation. This used to be duco, ducis, ducit, ducimus, ducitus, ducunt. Now it's going to be a. Let's try it. Ducam. And again, that weird M shows up. Ducas. Okay. You can see the pattern here. Ducat. Ducamus. Subjunctive. Ducatus. Subjunctive. Ducant. Subjunctive. All right. So in the indicative, duco, ducis, ducit, ducimus, ducitus, ducunt. In the subjunctive, ducam, ducas, ducat, ducamus, ducatus, ducant. Okay, we just have the IOs left. Here we go. Instead of I, it's IA. Okay, capiam. There it is. Capias. Capiat. Capiamus. Subjunctive. Capiatus. Subjunctive. Capiant. So I'm just showing you the forms of the present subjunctive, just the present subjunctive, depend on these vowel changes to make things work. So in first conjugation, the A changes to E. In second, the E changes to EA. In the third, the I and the U and the O go away, and A is there. And in the fourth, instead of just I, it's IA. And that's the present subjunctive. Now, if we were to do this all in the passive, I'm not going to do all of them, but you'll get the pattern here. All right, passive. All right, we're going to put the stem, the vowel, and then the passive ending. R, ris, tour. Yep, works out just fine. Oop, already have a T there. And then what's the plural? More, many, and untur. Okay. Put the stem in. Yep. Works out just fine. Shall I do one more? Sure. Let's do teneo. Tenar. Res. Tor. Super easy pattern, right? Tenaris. Tenator. Then in the plural, more, many, and untur. Teneamor, teneamini, teneantur. Pattern holds true, okay? EA for the second conjugation, and the E for the first, and so forth for the other conjugations. And you just have to remember, you need to know the principal parts of a verb to know what verb group it is in. So you look at the first two principal parts, amo amare, teneo tenere, duco ducere, capio capire. That tells you what verb group they belong to. And depending on what verb group they belong to, they are formed this way, which is all that a verb group is. It's a collection of similarly formed verb forms. Here's the active, here's the passive. We got singular, we got plural. We got singular, we got plural. So this is the present subjunctive, and its weird, funky vowel changes depending on the conjugation. And we've got a nice way to remember all of this. Little mnemonic device. She wears a diamond. And here it is. She, that's the A of the first. Here's the EA of the second. Here's the A of the third. And here's the IA of the fourth conjugation. And that helps you remember 1, 2, 3, 4, E, E, A, I, A. She wears a diamond.